Welcome to the body scan. This is the shorter version of this mindfulness practice. We normally do the body scan lying down, as long as this is a posture that you'll still feel alert and awake. If for any reason that's not comfortable for you, or you want to stay more alert, then you can do this meditation sitting down or another posture that's comfortable for you. If you're lying down, remember self-care and bending down to your knees and then going onto the floor and just keeping your back straight and bending your knees. And if you do have back pain, you may want to put a bolster under the knees or bending the knees and putting the feet flat on the floor. If you think you may be pregnant, you may be more comfortable lying on your side or sitting. And as you get into a comfortable posture, you may want to get a cushion for your head and a blanket for your body, just for extra comfort and warmth. The intention of the body scan is to bring a warm, friendly, curious attention to different parts of the body, noticing sensations, temperature, or even the lack of sensations. And now just settling into your posture and feeling the points of contact with the surface that you're sitting or lying on. And closing your eyes, if that's comfortable for you, or having an unfixed gaze. And now bringing your attention to the breath, noticing the sensations as you breathe in and you breathe out, noticing the sensations of the breath, creating movement in the body, perhaps the movement of the chest and the tummy. And not trying to change anything, not trying to change the breath in any way, not trying to get rid of anything. Just noticing what's present and allowing it to be there, if anything is present. And as your mind wanders, as minds often do, then just notice this and just bring your mind back to the breath. And now bringing your attention to the lower body, coming to the feet and the toes, feeling the points of contact with the feet or the heels on the floor. Can you feel any tingling or numbness? Can you sense the temperature of the feet? Coming up to the ankles, sensing the skin of the ankles. Not trying to change anything or create any sensations. Just noticing any sensations that are here, if any. And coming up the lower legs, so coming to the shins, the calves. Noticing any sensations that are here, or maybe lack of them. Allowing what's there to be there. Coming up to your kneecaps. Noticing any sensations in the ligaments and in the tendons. And coming up to the thighs, the big muscles of the thighs. Perhaps noticing the feeling of the cloth of your clothing against the skin of your thighs. And in your next breath, just imagine breathing into the whole of the legs. The whole of the legs right down to your toes. And then as you breathe out, emptying them of air and just letting go and relaxing the legs. Now coming to the hips, the pelvis, the buttocks. Noticing any sensations of warmth or coolness. Noticing the buttocks, feeling the points of contact on the surface. Just noticing any sensations that are there, if any, and allowing them to be there. And now coming to the lower back, noticing any tension that may be there, if any. If there is tension, then breathing into this, breathing into it on the in-breath, and as you breathe out, softening this area. Not trying to get rid of anything or changing the sensations, just softening into it if you can. And if it doesn't soften, just allowing it to be there. And as your mind wanders, just bringing it back to your lower back and noticing any sensations that may be there, if any. And coming to the middle of your back, noticing any changing patterns of sensations as you breathe in and you breathe out. If you're lying down, maybe the feeling of your back against the surface that you're lying down on. And then coming to the upper back, the shoulders, between the shoulders, sensing into the vertebrae. And as you breathe, just opening up to the whole of your back. Just releasing any tension in the upper back and the shoulders, if you can. Breathing in to that area, softening it, if you can. And trying to release any tension on the out breath and see if you can soften it some more. Now coming to the front of the body, maybe sensing the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe in and you breathe out. Maybe noticing the sensations of movement in the rib cage as you're breathing. And coming to your abdomen. Can you feel the sensations of the movement in your tummy? The rise and fall of your tummy as you breathe. Maybe the movement of the skin as you're breathing. Sometimes there may be tension in your tummy. Sometimes there may be none. Just noticing if anything is there for you. And in your next in-breath, imagine breathing in to the whole of your torso. And as you breathe out, letting go of the muscles, the bones and the ligaments of the whole of the torso. And breathing in and breathing out. And now coming to the hands, Noticing any sensations in your hands, your fingers, your thumbs. Coming up to the arms and the forearms, the bony outer elbows, the inner elbows, the upper arms, back up to the shoulders. Again, just releasing any tension that may be there in the shoulders, if you can. And if it doesn't soften, just allowing it to be there. And now coming to the neck, the throat, noticing any sensations that are there. Coming to the face, the jaw, noticing any tightness in your jaw muscles. And if you can, just relaxing this, breathing into it, and then softening as you breathe out. Coming to the cheeks, the lips, the nose, the eyes, the forehead. Maybe sensing the temperature of the air against the skin of your forehead. Coming to the scalp, the ears. Just allowing any sensations that may be there to be just as they are. And now noticing the sensations of the whole body and holding your body in a broad, spacious, expansive awareness. Noticing the body breathing, maybe the rise and fall of the body as you breathe in and you breathe out. And thanking yourself now for taking this time to give yourself this opportunity to focus on yourself and your well-being. And as we come to an end, maybe starting with a wriggle of the fingers and the toes, the arms and the legs, maybe a stretch of the back and the shoulders. Just listening to your body and doing what it needs to stir and gather itself. And when you're ready, opening your eyes gently and getting up from the surface that you're resting on.